Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 23rd, and the car next to me is a boppin', is a boppa with his rap music. But as you notice, I can talk because I have my air conditioning fixed. But we'll get into that in a minute. But we have one birthday today. Today is Stacy Carpenter's birthday, and she is WV Running Don, not Running Dog. I always say Running Dog, but it's WV Running Don. Today's Stacy's birthday. Today, that's her. Don is her husband. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stacy. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, Stacy. I got this shirt when I was in Alaska. It says "Let's eat Bob," and then it says "Let's eat Bob," and then it says "Punctuation matters." With the little commas and stuff. So I thought it was cute. I've seen the meme before, so it was just a nice little cute little shirt. It was only $12.99, so I thought that wasn't too bad for a tourist town. That wasn't too bad at all. So I got that. But we're doing Alyssa's birthday dinner tonight. She picked lasagna. Christy's making a carrot cake, so I'm not going to be tempted. I love carrots, but I don't like carrot cake. So I will not be indulging in that. And I went and got my groceries this morning, and I forgot to get the brownie mix because I always make brownies, and I just don't feel like going back to get brownies. So they're going to have to make do with just the cake and the ice cream, which is more than enough. More than enough. Mary, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your prayers. People say prayers, do they really work? Yeah, they really, really work. They really do work. But she might be coming home today. Well, not coming home, but going to the rehab center, but being released from the hospital. She'll know by 4 o'clock, which when I was in the hospital, you always went like in the morning. But I don't think there's like a big rush. I know they always say there's a shortage of beds, but Mary's only had one roommate, and she was only for overnight. She went for dialysis, and the roommate had gone for dialysis and fainted, so they didn't want to let her go home, so they gave her the room for the night. And so she's been like in a private room basically since then. So we don't know what's going to happen. But it's nice because the rehab where she's going is a little bit closer to where her and Don live right now. And so Don can take he has like a motorized bike. It's not a motorcycle, but it's a bicycle that has a motor on it. It goes up to 35 miles an hour. He goes all over with it. He goes like 50, 60 miles on it. So, it's a pretty good bike. So he'll be able to go over there and visit her more often. I did tell him I was going to pick him up tomorrow and bring him no matter where she's at, and then take him to get some groceries and stuff afterwards because, like I said, he only has the bike. And he said he needed some bottled water. So I thought I'd do that. And then I was texting back and forth with Joan last night about Survivor, but I had started so late because Mary called me, and because of her blood levels with her ammonia levels in her bloodstream, she forgets what she says, and so you get to hear everything 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And I don't have the heart to tell her. She's already told me. So, I just listened to that. So I got a really late start on Survivor. I was happy who won. I thought the person that thought that they were going to win was a little salty when they didn't win, but in the end turned around and was a good sport, so I was glad about that. The one that I didn't really want to win, well, I don't want to ruin that either in case you haven't watched it, but I was glad that this particular person didn't make it because I just didn't like her. Well, it's a her, you can figure that much out, but there was mostly women left anyhow. So, and other than that, Alyssa picked lasagna, so I do have all the fixings for the lasagna. I'm surprised Jim, he started following me, but he's ahead of me now. But I like this way because it's just easier to get on the expressway going this way. It's a little longer to get to the expressway. I know when I get home, he's going to say, why didn't you go that way? It would have been quicker to go the other way, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, you're in your own truck. You could have went any way you wanted to go. You didn't have to go here. But such is life, as it is. I'm feeling very well rested. I'm glad I did go to the doctor because if anything, it at least put my mind at ease. She did want me to take my blood pressure twice a day for the next till tomorrow, and so far my blood pressure is back to normal. So I don't know why it was so low. Maybe I was just super tired. I don't know, but anyway, it was normal last night, and it was normal again this morning. Yesterday it was a little tad bit high, not too high, but just a little higher than I would have liked it. But by nighttime it was back to normal, so that was good news for me at least. And then I'm going to hope to catch up on some. I've been so with my cruise and with. I try to keep up on my comments because I like to comment because I'm thinking you take the time to talk to me. I should take a couple minutes just to talk to you. So like when I'm sitting with Mary, or if I'm driving with somebody, I answer my comments. Or if I'm just sitting watching TV, I'd like to answer my comments. But I am so far behind on videos. I haven't watched any videos since the 29th of April. So I got a lot of catching up to do. So it might take me a little while to catch up, but I'm going to do my best to catch up. I think I'm going to get in front of this truck. I don't like being behind a truck because then you can't see what's going on. Anyway, I do miss my friends on videos, from watching the videos and stuff. So that'll be nice to catch up on that. I'm doing pretty good with my eating this week. It was really easy the week before when I lost the 4 pounds because I was never home. I was just always out and about, and I didn't want to get fast food or anything. So I just basically ate healthier. Like I'd bring an apple or have a banana or something like that. I didn't eat properly, but as far as nutritious wise, I didn't eat enough calories. So it's kind of catching up with me a little bit this week. Although I am still making smart choices. I just doing my very best to stay on track. And then, like I said, next week I'm going to be stopping my Weight Watcher membership because, buddy. I guess he thinks that his lane and my lane are our lanes. He wanted to be in both lanes. But anyway, so I'm going to be ending that. But I think I'm doing pretty good. Denise joined Tops. She's trying to talk me into joining that. I don't know. I just, I think you reach a point that you're just tired. I mean, not that I'm not going to keep trying to lose weight, because I definitely am going to keep trying to lose weight, but I'm just tired. And I'm still going to hold myself accountable, like reporting my weight to you every week, whether I had a loss or a gain. Hopefully more losses than gains. And then just make it. I really do well in the summer. Usually people do poorly in the summer as far as their weight goes. In the winter, it's easy to just because you're so wearing bulky clothes. But I do find that the summer is my better months because there's more fresh fruit, and I'm out more. Although this year I'm not going to have my pool. What I think is very funny is that all the years I've lived there, my neighbors never had a pool. And they had little kids, and they would come over and swim because they were friends with David, or they were friends with Alyssa. Or, when my grandkids were over, they would come over. Okay, buddy, we'll let you go first. We're going to let him go first because he's a big tractor trailer. They rule the road, as they say. But anyway, so anyway, they'd always come over and swim in my pool. Well, now their kids are all grown and in college. My neighborhood's starting to change over again. Oh my gosh. There's always an idiot on the road. He came from the third lane, crossed over 3 lanes to get off at this exit right here, and cut in front of a tractor trailer and the tractor trailer that's in front of me. Idiots. Where you got to go that's such a hurry? Back to my swimming pool story. So my neighbors on both sides, all of their kids are gone, are getting pools. The one on my left, they're getting a built-in pool, and the ones on my right, they got a pool where you take it up and down every year. Like you can put it up and you can put it down. So they put theirs up yesterday. And then across the street got a pool. I'm thinking, okay. So if anything, I know that they'll let me go in their pools. I know that. But I don't see me doing it, but I don't know. We'll see. I do have a membership at the aquatic center that's near me. That they have a pool, built-in pool. Obviously, it's a built-in pool that I can go there and go swimming when I want. But we'll see. And let's see what else I was going to say. The landscaper is going to come and finish my yard on Tuesday. We decided just to seed since it's the backyard. We're not going to pay the extra money for the sod. I sold my ladder for just $25 less than what I was asking for it. And my pool filter, he gave me exactly what I asked for it. So I got my pool filter and my ladder I sold, which was good because that paid for getting my air conditioner fixed in the car. And I have enough money left over that hopefully I won't have to put too much more in to pay the landscaper to finish my backyard. So that's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. And another bonus is I was cleaning out my back TV room because I had Mary's stuff in there and I had put it to the side and stuff. And so then I was going through her stuff to see what she was going to keep and what we were going to donate to Salvation Army because she had divided some stuff up and I couldn't remember what it was. But then when I was going through it, I remembered. But so I thought I might as well clean my bookcase out and see which books. Because I think I told you, I don't know if I told you that when I brought a book on the plane, it was a book I already read twice. I just didn't feel like reading it a third time. So I left it in the pocket in the plane so whoever got there next could read the book. But so then I got to clean out the books and stuff like that. I am not so much like, I don't hide money. I have like a wallet that I have like extra money in. But for the most part, I keep my money in the bank. But I was cleaning out the bookshelf and I was taking the books down and I was going through my books and I found $150 bonus. Why I had it in a book, the only thing I can think of is that somebody, because I'm always lending people money. I'm always lending my kids money or something like that. And they must have paid me back when I was reading a book because it was a book I had already read. And I must have been using it as a bookmark, the three $50 bills. So I had $150, so I think that'll also help cover for the backyard. And I'm going to have to check with Jimmy tonight about putting those steps on the other side. Because I'm going to hire somebody. That's another thing. I got to hire somebody to stain our deck because it needs to be stained. It hasn't been stained in the 3 years, something like that. But it definitely needs it. So tonight after dinner, I'm going to have the men folk take all the patio furniture off the deck and put it down on the lower deck. If you don't follow me all the time, I have, like, when you come out my back door, I have a deck, but you go down a couple steps and I have another deck, a cement patio, which we call the lower deck. So I have that all taken care of. I'm going to get I'm going to have to remember to get a church paper on Sunday because we always hire the same guy, but I lost his little magnet. I had a magnet I had in the refrigerator, but for some reason I don't have it anymore. I wanted to hire him again. I always hire somebody from the church paper because I figure, well, I know that they're just advertising, but I think that kind of, I don't know, taking your chances advertising in a church paper if you're a shyster. That's at least my belief. But so anyway, I came up richer than I thought with extra money, and then I have my Mother's Day money too. So I usually buy flowers with those. I had planted some flowers by my front door it was a house plant. It was some kind of a corn stalk thing. It's not a corn stalk, but it's kind of like on that thing. I read up on it, and it said you can either plant them indoors or outdoors, and they were getting too big for indoors. So I thought, I'll put them outdoors. And so I planted them outdoors, and they were thriving through the spring and summer, but the winter, they're not so much, and I don't see them coming back to life. So I think I'm going to be tossing those and putting some new flowers in there. But other than that, I have to pick Alyssa up from school today at 2 o'clock. Oh, it's almost getting time to go pick her up, too. I just noticed that. Picking up Alyssa from school and then get my lasagna ready. And I will show you a clip from her 17th birthday. It's hard to believe she's going to be 17. And just take the time to appreciate all the love of my family and my friends and just enjoy life. That's my plan. It's like I want to do that. Should have let this guy out, but anyway. I never understand why people turn left out of this thing. I would go, not that you know the area, but it's almost impossible to turn left because everybody turns left here and there's no traffic light there. But if you go through this little strip mall, it'd be easier to turn left. And if I had to go out that way, that's where I would go. I don't understand why they do that. But okay, enough blabbering. Talk to you soon. Next time you see me will probably be at the birthday party. Okay,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alyssa. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Oh, she couldn't even blow them out. And I gotta get these guys over here.